of a square equals length of its side squared. The area of a square equals length of its side squared. Oos e o o. Oos e o. Oos e o o. Oos e o. E or me so sees. 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 May must might, 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 may must might. The Aztecs used pyramids in rituals of human sacrifice. Their civilization began to fall when Hernan Cortes of Spain defeated Montezuma II in 1519. The Aztecs used pyramids in rituals of human sacrifice. Their civilization began to fall when Hernan Cortes of Spain defeated Montezuma II in 1519.
This is CC Cycle 1, Week 17, History. Tell me about the Aztecs. So it starts off with the Aztecs used pyramids. So you're going to just make a little A with your hands and you're going to keep it down kind of at your chest line. So the Aztecs used, and you're going to make it bigger, pyramids in rituals of human. You're going to make the H sign with both hands and kind of line your body. Human sacrifice. Their civilization began to fall when Hernan Cortes, what's the C, of Spain, that's your S sign, defeated, this is a defeated sign, Montezuma, here's your M sign, the second, so we're going to shake it, so that means second, in 15, you flash 2 5s, touch your index to your thumb, 19. Okay, so we'll try that again from the top. Tell me about the Aztecs. The Aztecs used pyramids in rituals of human sacrifice. Their civilization began to fall when Hernan Cortes of Spain defeated Montezuma II in 1519. Good luck!
What are some parts of a volcano? Magma, vents, lava, crater, gases. 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 Ooh, it's time for geography. Let me get my pencil. Okay, I think I'm ready. Okay.
We will be learning about some African countries. The first one is Ethiopia, which is this purple area right here, followed by Mozambique, which is right on the eastern coast right here. Then we have Zimbabwe, which is right west of Mozambique. And then we have South Africa, which is of course the south tip of Africa. And then Madagascar, which is this island over here on the east side. Okay, I ask and you point, where is Madagascar? Where is South Africa? Where is Zimbabwe? Where is Mozambique? And where is Ethiopia? And now I point and you tell me.
Norman conquest and feudalism in Europe, the Crusades, Zimbabwe, and early Mali in Africa, Aztecs, Mesoamerica, France of Assisi, Thomas Aquinas, Japan shoguns, Incas of South America, Genghis Khan rules the Mongols, England's Magna Carta, Ottoman Empire, Marco Polo's journey to China, 100 Years' War, and Black Death, the Renaissance, China's Ming Dynasty. Nice. Timeline, timeline, this is my timeline. Age of exploration, circa 1400 to circa 1600. Prince Henry founds the School of Navigation, slave trade in Africa, Gutenberg's printing press, Songhai in Africa, arrive in the Great of Russia, the Spanish Inquisition, Columbus sails to the Caribbean. 1500 AD, 1500 AD, age of absolute monarchs, circa 1500 to circa 1800. Protestant Reformation, Spanish conquistadors in the Americas, Calvin's Institute of the Christian Religion, Council of Trent, Baroque period of the arts, Japan's isolation, Jamestown and Plymouth colony founded. Age of Enlightenment, circa 1650 to circa 1800. Hudson Bay Company, first great awakening, classical period of the arts, the 7 Years' War. Phew! Timeline, timeline, this is my timeline. Age of industry, circa 1760 to circa 1969. James Cook sails to Australia and Antarctica. American Revolution and General George Washington. Madison's Constitution and the Bill of Rights. French Revolution, the Second Great Awakening, Louisiana Purchase, St. Louis and Clark Expedition. Nice. Napoleon, crowned Emperor of France. Liberation of South America, the War of 1812, the Missouri Compromise. Immigrants flock to America, the Monroe Doctrine, romantic period of the arts.
This is CC Week 17 timeline. It starts with Napoleon, crowned Emperor of France. So you're going to make an N sign for Napoleon. Napoleon, crowned Emperor of France. So you're going to make, this is your F and you're going to flip it. The liberation of South, this is S, South America. The War of 1812. The Missouri Compromise, so you're just showing that you're compromising. Immigrants, so you're going to come over, flock to America. The Monroe Doctrine, so you're kind of going to hold your hands together like in fists, the Monroe Doctrine, because we're showing that the United States is expanding. And then the romantic period of the arts was the time of emotion, so you're just going to make a sad face and a happy face. Romantic period of the arts. So let's start from the beginning again. Napoleon, crowned Emperor of France. The liberation of South America. The War of 1812. The Missouri Compromise. Immigrants flock to America. The Monroe Doctrine. And the romantic period of the arts. Good luck. This week, we will be doing the experiment called Rock Bridge. The purpose is to demonstrate how natural bridges stand. So originally in this experiment, they want you to use 2 flat chairs and books of the same height. But I'm going to do this on a smaller scale and use Jenga pieces. So what I did is I started with 2 Jenga pieces here and I put them about 1 Jenga piece apart in between. And then I'm just going to stack them on each side until they meet in the middle. There. So as you can see, we built this bridge, and now this very top piece is not even over, directly over, or even over at the edge to the very bottom piece on either side. So what's happening is all objects behave as if their weight is located in one spot called the center of gravity. This Jenga bridge is supported because the center of gravity of each side of the bridge is over the original bottom piece. In nature, natural rock bridges are formed by weathering and erosional processes. These bridges balance because the particles making up the bridge overlap in such a way that they place the center of gravity of the structure over the supporting sides.
Michelangelo, born in 1475, was an Italian painter and the greatest Renaissance artist of all time. He loved painting and sculpting the human body. He often studied deceased bodies in hospitals to get a better understanding of the characteristics of the human figure. Michelangelo is known for his art in the Sistine Chapel. It took him 4 years to complete the ceiling shown here. This was all done lying on his back on a scaffold.